I think that what you said is so important and so brave and powerful and honest, and it's everywhere. And I think that that's why women don't really talk about the way we really feel. We cover it up, we buy the products, we buy the Spanx, we buy the this, we go to the gym, and we put on the face like everything is okay, and because the world is that way, you're supposed to be all right. You know, you're not supposed to be depressed, and if you're depressed, you're supposed to take a pill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not, nobody is, so we don't get any better. So I think it's great that you expressed that. She also said she didn't know she was going to be on video. Thank God we trapped her. So let me ask you another question. How do you think that something like having a discussion like this could help you get, not like you're going to feel the way you feel, but there has to be a way to get either past it or deal with it, manage it, handle it, so you don't have to feel that way?
Well, you know, I always tell my daughter, you know, I'm like, Danielle, I know this is the me that you know, but this isn't the me that I know. And I always say, you know, you really haven't met me yet. And I always tell her that, I'm like, you really haven't met the real me. And, you know, a lot of the people that I've met at this point in my life, I feel like they're not meeting me, the me that I know myself to be, that I've always been. So, I don't know, maybe this might help me to realize that, you know, yeah, this is you. This is the daughter that, you're the mother that your daughter knows, and, you know, and I have to, you know, maybe stop, I don't know, living in the past. I don't know what it is that I'm doing. I just know that it's, you know, I'm not in a good place with it, and I just don't want to keep, you know, saying to her, you know, this is not me. I want you to know me, the real me, the way that I, you know, I was. I don't regret having her. You know, I thank God every day that I have my daughter, and nothing, you know. And if you say, you know, I would go back and change anything, no, I really wouldn't. You know, I just sometimes feel like I got the short end of the stick with the whole, you know, difficult
But you're still you. The only thing that's different is the way that you feel. Like, so you may project something different, but really the things that really make you are still you.
Right, not our bodies.
Right.
But
that's how much are we our bodies?
That's
how
the
much
thing
are
right
we?
there. That's what I need to get past, because in, you know, in the family that I was raised in, everything was about your image, your hair, everything, and that you know, yeah, I was.
I think most of us grew up.
Yeah,
I was my, you know, so to just all of a sudden turn that off and say, you know, I'm not my body, but that's how I was raised. You know, if things didn't look right, somebody told you about it. If your hair was jacked up, they told you about it. You know, you couldn't come into a family party and have, you know, something out of place without somebody saying something to you. So, you know, that's how I was raised. So it makes it very hard for me to separate.
So it gives you that information that if this isn't right, then you're just not right.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
That's the whole problem with women today, right?
Exactly.
Is that, voila, and
Right.
here we are.
Right.
Woo, honey, got heavy, right? Anybody else want to share on that sort of topic about being, about the present, where you are now?
I think, like I try to instill in my daughter is that you have to embrace yourself after a while. You have to, because if I take 10 people, they will all perceive me differently. So if I don't feel, you have to start loving yourself. You have to, even if you're not happy where you're at now, just embrace it and say, what can I do to change it? You understand what I'm saying? Because you can be skinny. I think at the beginning of the segment we discussed that. You can be skinny, short, sexy, blonde.
Also, you can be really thin and really unhealthy, and you can be, you know, what society considers overweight and extremely healthy.
And it's just, yeah.
What I try to tell my girls is it's about health, like taking care of your body, like making sure you walk and you get your exercise and you try to eat right, and everything is working against that because, you know, junk food is good.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, come on, you know. So
it's true though.
It's so good, but, you know, so for me, I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, for my age, I think I feel pretty good about myself because I work out and I try to live right. I'm not what I was at 18, but I'm not 18. you know, so that, I mean.
There's certain things you just don't want.
Yeah,
Woo,
like,
dodgy.
and there are certain things, no matter how many sit-ups I do, I'm not gonna have the flat stomach that my daughters have, you know?
That's right.
And
So,
certain things you do have to.
you make peace with it.
That's
Right, you make peace and you try to be healthy and live healthy.
See, I guess that's a difference, because like for me, it wasn't, you know, like a
gradual
over the
thing.
Right,
You
it
know what
was
I mean?
sudden.
That's what I have a problem with, it's
Yeah.
because it's like,
Right,
I'm like, it's not fair.
right.
It's not fair. People,
Yeah, and in
you
a
know,
way it isn't. Like,
it's not fair. I
I get
didn't have
it.
a
I get
chance to
it.
get to the point where,
Exactly.
you know, oh, you know,
Right.
I'm putting on a few pounds.
Where you can
know,
accept it
exactly.
because
It was
Right.
like,
You
I
did it to
blinked
yourself.
and
in a
I
way,
was,
you
and
know?
it was
Right.
there.
Hormonal.
And, you know, and I
Yeah.
still do, you know, it's like, I'm not a bad eater. I don't eat junk food. I'm not
Right.
an overeater. I'm not, you know, I'm active. I teach dance. I'm a dance teacher. I teach 6 hours a night. You know, I'm doing all the things. I drink, water is my drink of choice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and here I am, and I'm like, and then I've got, you know, granted, I know I have a whole thyroid issue that we're trying to get under control and everything, but it's like, it was just so,
Sudden.
Yeah.
Sudden.
you know what I mean? I think when people have a time, it's not that I'm just like, you know, I know who I am, you know, and I feel good about the person that I am, yes, but I'm like, you know, wait a minute, I didn't have a
So-
chance to
to-
do
But that's
the
a real
gradual.
thing.